Hello everyone, this is Nubub66 back with another Beyblade video. Now today, I have a Valtryek marathon, where I'm just going to do battles with all of my Valtryeks, which includes Victory Valtryek with the silver things from one of the sets. I'm trying to remember which one. No, this is Ripfire Valtryek top, and Dragoon Fighter tip, just because it's a newer variable. Then we have Genesis Valtryek with Strike Valtryek's 6 Vortex and Reboot, just because I like the way it looks on Strike Valtryek more, with Genesis Valtryek's 6 Vortex and Reboot. And I have glued together the wings. Then we have Shadow Valtryek, which is just Genesis Valtryek 4 Flugel, Wonder Valtryek from the Rail Rush Battle Set, 12 Volcanic, and Shadow Wonder Valtryek, which is just the starter Wonder Valtryek, which is also 12 Volcanic. Now we'll start with just Victory Valtryek versus everyone one at a time, and then Genesis Valtryek, and then we'll just go up the list. So we'll start with Genesis Valtryek versus Victory Valtryek. Each battle will go to 2 points, just because there's so many of them. There's that reboot kicking in. Oh! So, Genesis Valtryek takes a win. Next up will be Victory Valtryek versus Shadow Valtryek. Valtryek trying to get some attacks in there. Well, I say Valtryek, they're both Valtryeks. Victory Valtryek trying to get some attacks in there, but just, we're not really connecting. Okay, that is 1 point with a survivor finish. A little bit of a rush launch there. Not anymore. Another survivor finish. Shadow Valtryek wins that one too. Now, it'll be Victory versus Strike. I don't really feel the need to say Valtryek, since they're all Valtryeks. Another burst finish. Will Victory be able to even win a match? Or will he just lose all of them because he's been outclassed? Now we have Wonder and Victory. Yet another burst finish. Stopping straight up. Let me go grab the other parts. Okay. Next up is Victory versus Shadow Wonder. Oh, maybe Victory's gonna score a survivor or something. Yep. Survivor finish to Victory. Oh, and survivor finish. Victory Valtryek wins 1 match out of 6. Next up we have Genesis versus Shadow. Well, I was going to say there goes that reboot, but it completely failed. Burst finish, Shadow wins. Now we have Genesis and Strike. Okay. That is a one-shot burst. Genesis Valtryek wins that match. Puts him at 1-1. Now we have Genesis and Wonder. And Wonder gets a burst finish. It's 2-0. Now we have Genesis and Shadow Wonder. And a burst finish. So, Genesis Valtryek won 2 matches. One against Victory, one against Strike. Now we have Shadow versus Strike. So far, Strike, Shadow, and Wonder have all won both their matches. Shadow Wonder is 1-1, and the other 2 are all done with theirs. Let's see if the reboot helps Strike, unlike it did Genesis. Ooh. Survivor finish for Shadow. I need to move this a bit closer. I don't know, I want to be able to see as much of the stadium as possible. And a burst finish. Shadow wins. So that's 3-0. Now Shadow will fight Wonder. That is a self ring out and will not count. A lot of big hits, but not enough. 1 point to Shadow Valtryek with the Survivor finish. Another Survivor finish. Shadow wins. Now it will fight Shadow Wonder. So a battle between the 2 Shadows. And a Survivor. Is Shadow Valtryek going to be the one Valtryek to win every match? We will see. Yes it is. Shadow Valtryek wins again, and now has 5 wins. Okay, next is Strike Valtryek versus Wonder Valtryek. Self ring out finish does not count. Okay then. So I believe both of these, yeah, they're both at 2-1. They both beat Genesis and Victory. They both lost to Shadow. Oh man, looks like Wonder Valtryek's running out of stamina, because he's doing that, but... See, I don't think the reboot kicked in yet. Yeah, there it is. Survivor finish for Strike Valtryek. Oh, a burst finish for Wonder Valtryek. 2-1. Now we will have Strike Valtryek versus Shadow Wonder. Self ring out finish. No points. A lot of big hits. Yep. Another burst finish. So, Strike Valtryek, that's the end of his. Now, Shadow Wonder Valtryek versus Wonder Valtryek. Ooh, a burst finish. Wonder Valtryek wins. So, that means that... What does that mean? He lost 2. He lost 1. Okay. Victory Valtryek had 1 win and 4 losses. So he got last place. Genesis Valtryek had 2 wins and 3 losses. So that puts him in 4th place. There was a tie for 3rd place between Strike Valtryek and Shadow Wonder Valtryek because they both had 3 wins and 2 losses. Wonder Valtryek got 2nd place with 4 wins and 1 loss, and the winner was Shadow Valtryek with 5 wins and 0 losses. But now I will do a rematch between the 2 that did the best, Shadow Valtryek and Wonder Valtryek. Now obviously, Shadow Valtryek has a bit of an advantage here, seeing as he isn't an attack type, but we'll see if Wonder Valtryek can manage. Last time, he was unable to. One point in the Survivor to Shadow Valtryek. This match will go to 3 since it's just like a final battle type thing. So that's 1-0 right now. No points. Self ring out. Come on, there we go. Oh, that's a normal ring out finish, not a self ring out, so that's 1 point. Putting the score at 1-1. This time, Wonder Valtryek was able to score. And another Survivor finish for Shadow Valtryek. That puts the score at 2-1 now. I don't know if that's a self ring out or a ring out. So I'm going to just do another battle because this is fun. Still 2-1. And another Survivor finish. So, Shadow Valtryek beat Wonder again. This time, 3-1. So, Shadow Valtryek is, I guess, technically the best one, but I don't know. I just like the other ones more because they're actually attack types. So, until next time, this is Nubleb66 signing off. See ya!